From the showers and rain today, but there's much more still to come this weekend. The 7-day forecast is coming up next.
Yesterday's storm caused some big problems for some business owners. This gym here in Mission Valley ended up with 4 feet of water inside it.
Mission Valley businesses cleaning up after yesterday's floods. We talked to one business owner who says this isn't their first time dealing with flooding.
Parking pushback, new meters vandalized in Bankers Hill.
The Holiday Bowl Parade making its way down Harbor Drive, and the festivities were really blowing up.
CBS 8 News live at 6 starts right now. We start tonight with a live look at Coronado, a beautiful sight there as another round of rain is getting ready to soak San Diego. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
Hi, everybody. I'm Stephanie Simmons. Well, we had a break from it today, but more rain is expected to move in this weekend. And San Diegans are on high alert for more flooding following yesterday's record rainfall, which left several cars and businesses underwater. We're also seeing an increase in trash flowing through the Tijuana River Valley, with more expected with the incoming rain.
For more on what we can expect, we turn to CBS 8's Alex Cheney in for Carlene tonight. Tracking all that rain, feels like we've had enough already, Alex.
So many, right? Christmas, New Year's, and now the start of the year. Multiple days of rain in a row coming up here from the weekend and also pushing into next week. Hope you're having a great Friday evening. Let's take a look outside where it is cloudy all over San Diego County right now. You got lots of those low cumulus clouds, the high cirrus clouds. They are out right now. It's currently about 64 degrees. The satellite and radar perspective shows you overhead just that blanket of clouds sitting over the county right now. There will be some light showers tonight, drizzle to a light shower at most, more than likely as we head overnight tonight. Much of the rain, if anything right now, is up into LA County and Ventura County as well. But we will still get some light showers tonight. There's also a beach hazard statement to let you know about with those king tides that will be moving around San Diego coastline this weekend. Keep in mind the wave heights are way up. This is going to be the focus of my full forecast coming up here. Multiple days of rain in a row coming from San Diego. Get the umbrella ready, get those rain jackets out because it is going to be a very wet weekend. That 7-day forecast is coming up.
All right, Alex, thank you. The New Year's storm left behind a big mess for a lot of people.
CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal talked to a gym owner in Mission Valley whose business ended up with 4 feet of water inside.
Yeah, so I'm here at the CrossFit ATR in Mission Valley. It's been a rough 24 hours for the owner here. If you take a look around here, this gym ended up covered in water, in mud. He estimates about $80,000 worth of damage. So a lot of cleanup has been happening today, but here's what it looked like yesterday. Water gushing out of the CrossFit ATR in Mission Valley during yesterday's storm.
All of our gym equipment's destroyed. I mean, dumbbells and kettlebells survived, but every other piece of equipment is pretty much ruined. You know, our computers, our furniture.
Owner Adam Gelfand shared several videos of the aftermath. Mud and water covered everything. The flooding was so bad it caused a retaining wall behind his business to collapse. In this surveillance video in the upper left-hand part of your screen, you see the moment it happens. A surge of water rushes through the parking lot, carrying a shipping container from the next-door construction site, as well as a garbage bin. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time Gelfand's dealt with something like this. In January 2024, his gym flooded. He says they spent the past couple of years rebuilding, only for it to happen again.
It's super frustrating. You know, we spent a lot of money last year trying to rebuild, thinking that it was a once-in-a-100-year storm, and then to look at all of my equipment that it was not even 2 years old, that's completely destroyed again. It's pretty heartbreaking.
However, the one bright spot, the community has stepped in to help. Several members of his gym helped him clean up.
I mean, that is honestly the only thing that kept me going. I was ready to just lock it up and call it a day and just be done, but the community cares, and it shows, so, you know, it reinvigorated me.
And you can see some of those gym members are helping him clean up right now. Now, another one of his friends also started a GoFundMe page for him. We're going to have that up on our website in case you would like to help out. Now, between this gym and also another location in Kearny Mesa, there are about 500 members. So he is asking all of the members of this gym to go to the Kearny Mesa location until this one is back up and running, which he expects could take at least a week or two. Kelly Hessedal, CBS 8.
Thanks, Kelly. CrossFit ATR isn't the only Mission Valley business to get a double dose of flood damage. Coming up in a live report about 6:15, a look inside the damage and cleanup effort at a popular floral shop, Native Poppy's Warehouse, also hit hard back in January of 2024.
These storms are putting a trash boom in the Tijuana River Valley to a test, and it looks like it's working. This is video our crew shot earlier today. Look at all that trash. You can see mounds of it stopped by the floating barrier. It was installed about a year and a half ago to prevent trash from further polluting the area and getting into the ocean. Organizers say during the last rain season, it collected 500 tons of trash between October of 2024 and July of 2025. And now, just 2 months into the current rain season, we are told the trash boom has captured nearly the same amount of trash. Organizers are expecting a lot more trash to be collected over the coming days as a result of the incoming storm. As always, you can find our extended weather forecast and the latest alerts on the CBS 8 app. You can stream it now for free.
New today, a San Diego family is suing the sheriff's department over the death of a 31-year-old mother who they say died from opioid withdrawal at Las Colinas Women's Detention Facility. It's the latest lawsuit over deaths in San Diego County jails and comes 2 months after the county agreed to pay $16 million to a family whose son died from similar causes. 31-year-old Callan Lines died last May, just 36 hours after she was booked on a warrant violation. Her family says she told nurses she had used fentanyl and drank alcohol and warned them that she would go into withdrawal. They say nurses refused to give her medicine despite her pleas for help. According to county data, Lines was the 248th person to die in San Diego County jails since 2002. You can read more about the lawsuit and hear from her father and Sheriff Kelly Martinez on this case at CBS8.com. A construction project could cause significant delays for those traveling near the border.
This $2.7 million project starts next week and is set to continue for 3 weeks. It will impact drivers heading south on Interstate 5 near the San Ysidro Land Port of Entry. The first phase starts Tuesday at 9 p.m. Crews will remove speed humps near southbound intersection booths, replace temporary concrete barriers with permanent ones, and temporarily close the Camino de la Plaza on-ramp and 6 southbound lanes of Interstate 5. The second phase starts January 9th and will last 2 weeks. It involves the closure of 1 southbound lane on the 5, and CHP urges drivers to plan ahead, expect delays, and use public transit or cross at Otay Mesa whenever possible.
Parking frustration is boiling over on Bankers Hill. New parking meters were installed recently and citations for violations started to be issued over the last month. Now, what looks like a protest as meters along 6th Avenue have been vandalized amidst the growing backlash.
CBS 8's Brian White reports from Bankers Hill with details.
This is what one of those vandalized parking meters looks like here on 6th Avenue. You can see this one was spray painted green, the screen nearly impossible to read, and both the coin and card slots have been jammed with a foam or glue.
I'm really not surprised.
I found at least 8 parking meters vandalized like this along 6th Avenue, clogged with what appears to be spray foam or contractor-grade glue.
I'm not surprised. We're just kind of rebelling against it.
Nobody I talked to is happy about the meters being here, and when neighbors see the damage, most say they're not shocked.
I think it's kind of a nuisance in a sense.
The meters here cost $2.50 an hour with a 4-hour maximum enforced 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The city began enforcement in December, and people like Ksenia Stockton say the impact is already changing daily life.
It's such a stress every day to find the parking. And sometimes, I don't even go grocery shopping because I'm like, what if I will leave and I will never find a parking spot when I will come back?
And now paid parking is about to expand even further. Starting Monday, parking meters go live inside Balboa Park. At the San Diego Zoo, parking will remain free for zoo members, but non-members will pay up to $16 per day.
Well, it's really frustrating for us that they're charging for parking in Balboa Park, and there was nothing we could do to stop them.
David Walters manages the Redwood Bridge Club here in Balboa Park. He says their games last 4 hours, and without the discounted permits for verified residents, the added cost could have forced his longtime bridge club to close. Meanwhile, the frustration continues for people living nearby.
People want to come here to exercise or just to enjoy the park, and then another fee on top of that to enjoy the park. Just very disappointing.
And if you park near one of these damaged kiosks, the city says you are still expected to pay. They say there is a number of ways to do that. You could either tap your credit card, or you could pay by text, or you could download and pay through the Park Smarter mobile app. So they say you still have to pay, or you risk getting a ticket. I'm Brian White, CBS 8.
I don't think a lot of people are going to know that they still have to pay.
Well, they'll see the meters and wonder what happened, and hopefully they will. But a San Diego holiday tradition continues.
We'll show you that still ahead. Plus, from overdraft fees to subscriptions to medical debt, we are taking a look at some of the new state laws impacting your wallet.
But first, a look at how people are making it harder on crooks to steal their cars after this.